Hello everybody, this is Mr. Rob and welcome back to episode number 47 of the Detroit Lions franchise here on Madden NFL 21. It's week 17, the final week of the 2021 NFL regular season, as the 6-9 Detroit Lions play host to the 9-6 Pittsburgh Steelers. While our Lions don't really have anything to play for, the Pittsburgh Steelers do. They sit at 9-6, they have already clinched a playoff spot, but a win would help them clinch the division. So they still have plenty to play for. So week 17 is underway. If you're excited for this one, make sure you leave a like and subscribe down below, especially if you want more franchise content. As Patterson takes us out to the 31, and here comes Matthew Stafford. His numbers on the season: 23 touchdowns, 22 interceptions. Many have wondered, is this the final game he'll play in the Detroit Lions uniform? A lot of questions surrounding him coming into the offseason. But back to this game, 1st and 10. It's a pass to Patterson. He's going to pick up about 7 through the air. It's a nice quick pass game here. Pittsburgh showing pressure here on 2nd and 4, and they're going to get through on the handoff to Johnson as Devin Bush bringing him down in the backfield. Makes it 3rd and 5 now. Swift checks in. Steelers come with the blitz man unblocked up the middle, and he's intercepted. It's Minkah Fitzpatrick, and just like that, pick 6. Stafford's 23rd interception on the season falls into the hands of Fitzpatrick, and Pittsburgh goes up 7-0 in the first 2 minutes of the ball game, and their offense hasn't even taken the field. So let's go back to round 2, shall we? Let's do this one all over again. As Stafford on 1st and 10 is going to look for Swift across the middle. I had to figure that's what they were trying to do the previous play, and this time it connects for a gain of about 18. So out to the 42-yard line. Johnson checks in, and there is Cameron Hayward blowing up the middle of the play. He didn't make the tackle, but he definitely caused the chaos. That was a 2-yard gain for Johnson. They're going to go right back to Johnson up the middle. This time he's got a big hole, and, well, don't think it's going to stand. The flag is out on the play. They're going to get illegal block in the back on Tyler Vaughns. He was completely out of the play, so a little unnecessary block in the back by the rookie. 2nd and 9 now. Steelers bring 5, and it's a check down to Hawkinson, who gets maybe 4 minimal. Make it now 3rd and 5. Bunch to Stafford's right. He's going to look across the middle as a pass to Cordero. And he makes the catch and moves it into Steelers territory and moves the chains. So now at the 45 of Pittsburgh, it's a handoff to Swift. Swift's got some space up the middle. Jukes out Terrell Edmonds before being brought down to 31. His first carry goes for 13. Now 1st and 10. It is a fake handoff on the end around to Galladay, a long developing play that gets swallowed up by this Pittsburgh front. Steelers got a really good front 4, and Lions offensive line is going to have their handful. As here on 2nd and 10, there's a pass to Vaughns that gains about 5, making it 3rd and 5 now. Stafford, he's going to throw for it. Pittsburgh bringing some pressure and almost picked off. However, there is a flag down. It's going to be roughing the passer, so the Steelers gift the Detroit Lions a 1st down. Stephon Tuitt with the late hit. And, well, Steelers Lions now had the ball at the 13. Quick pass to Galladay. Welcome back Kenny, who's missed the past few games with an injury. He is back and healthy for week 17. 2nd and 1. There he is again. Touchdown Lions. It is Kenny Galladay. It's over 750 yards on the season. Can you tell we missed him as we tie it up at 7? So now the Steelers offense finally takes the field, and they got a new man under center. It's famous Jameis Winston, who's got 4,000 yards on the season, 24 touchdowns to only 9 interceptions. Can you believe Winston's having a 9-interception season? Looks like he learned a lot underneath Drew Brees last year in that Super Bowl run for the Saints. And he's turned it into a second-chance performance here in Pittsburgh, and he's living up to maybe his former number 1 expectations. That 1st down pass, though, was batted away by the rookie Nate Lamb. A nice play by him. 2nd and 10, it's another check down to Connor. I think this time he will get the first. He does get the 1st down. New set of downs for Pittsburgh at their own 35. There's a quick pass across the middle. That one is caught. Not a 1st down gain of about 8. Man in motion is McDonald. They're going to hand off Connor, and he's going to get met at the marker by Landman. But I think he did get it. Yes, he did. Tevin Coleman checks into the ballgame. Another new Steelers acquisition on this offense of front. As on 1st and 10, there's a quick pass to Deontay Johnson on the outside. Gains about 4. Now at midfield, quick pass to Juju on the left side now. He's matched up against Trufant on that play. Juju, 6 for 73 last week. He's over 1,000 yards on the season, putting together another nice solid campaign for the young wideout. First and 10 from 39. Winston's going to look right side. There's Juju again, this time matched up against Okudah. Okudah, remember, he struggled last week against Devontae Adams. We'll see how he does against this Pittsburgh wide receiver front. Now first and 10, handoff to Connor. He's met in the hole by Jamie Collins, the team leader and NFL leader in tackles. Second and 7, pass across the middle. That one's caught at the sticks, but they're going to give him the first down. So the Steelers putting together a nice solid drive here on their first offensive possession. This time it's going to be a handoff to Coleman. He's met by Levine in the backfield. He does fall forward for one. A nice run defense by the free safety, who is also a free agent after the end of this year. Second and 9, wide open on the right side, gets them within the 5. And it makes it goal to go from the 4, hand off to Connor. And he can't quite power his way into the end zone, gets it down to the 2. Now Tevin Coleman's going to check in. They're going to pass for it, though. Wide open on the left side, and it's a touchdown. And look who it is. The former Detroit Lion, Eric Ebron, puts the Steelers in the end zone. And we go to the end of the first quarter. It's Steelers 14, Lions 7. Lions start off with the quarter at their own 37-yard line. Handoff to Swift on 2nd and 1. Don't know how he got away from a couple defenders, and he's still going. Out to the 48-yard line. I thought Swift was definitely going to be tackled in the backfield, but he's quick, he's small, and he's elusive, showing it all off on that play. So he gets the Lions a new set of downs. There's a quick pass right side on the play action fake to Cephas, and the second-year man gets it to the 32-yard line. Quintez Cephas getting some snaps because Amendola is out for this game. So now on 1st and 10, Stafford on the quick slant. There's Golladay with room to run down to the 10-yard line. Kenny Golladay making his presence known in this one. So basically goal to go for the Lions. They're going to start off with a little bit of play action. He's going to check it down to Swift. But Swift's got nowhere to go. TJ Watt out there with a nice tackle. Makes it 2nd and goal now. Lions going to throw forward again, trying to set up a screen for Swift. He's got blockers out in front, and he's going to find the end zone. Touchdown Lions. DeAndre Swift out of the backfield. His 5th receiving touchdown of the season, 7th touchdown overall. And the Lions have tied it once more at 14 as both teams trade shots. So now on the Steelers drive, here's a dump off to Coleman, who races forward to the first down marker. Doesn't quite get it. Now 2nd inches though. Lions showing pressure. They're going to bring it. Too many people coming, and it's an easy sack for Marvin Wilson and Julian Okwara, as they both get credit with a half sack. Making it now 3rd and 8 for Winston. He's going to have to throw for it right side, and he finds his man at the sticks. However, Pouncey is hurt on the play. Steelers, though, will get the first down. So now out to the 35-yard line. Handoff to Tevin Coleman. He hesitates and is quickly swallowed up by this Lions front 7. Now 2nd and 9. Coleman will stay in the ballgame in to protect. Now he's going to check out. And a nice defense by Coleman on Johnson. Knocks that ball away. Now making it 3rd and 9. Steelers, they're going to go empty. Lions bring 5. Here's a check down to Schuster, and he's not going to get to the first down. That's Julian Okwara tackling him in coverage. But that'll be a Steelers punt. So now the Lions with a chance to establish themselves a little lead is on 1st and 10. Stafford's going to roll out to his right. He's being chased, and he's actually going to be sacked by Cameron Hayward. He does fumble the ball, but it does go out of bounds. That is a loss of 4, now making it 3rd and 14. Lions are going to go play action. Stafford's going to look for a man downfield, then is caught by Golladay at the sidelines. Golladay, huge catch of about 33 yards, and he continues to dominate. Wish we would have had him these past 3 games. Wonder what the result would have been. But here's a quick handoff to Swift. He's not going to get anything on that one. His worst carry of the day. Makes it now 2nd and 10. Stafford is pressured, and he's going to miss a couple of open men across the middle. That's going to make it 3rd and 10. Steelers back out of a blitz, but they bring the corner. Stafford throws it to Golladay, but he cannot hold on to that one. So both teams now punting the ball away. 2nd and 7. Here's a draw to Connor. Makes Tracy Walker miss, and he's going to get it to the 22-yard line. Now 1st and 10 for the Steelers. They're going to throw for it here on 1st down. Jameis in the pocket. He's going to be pressured, and he's going to go down. Thrown down by Trey Flowers, who has his 12th and a half sack on the season. Now 3rd and 11 for Pittsburgh. They're going to have to throw for it. Lions bring pressure. It's a check down. That's not going to get there, as that'll be another punt and take us to the 2-minute warning. Defense is starting to settle in. It's now 14-all, but the Lions are driving. They're out to the 26-yard line. And on first down, here's a quick pass to Hawkinson right side. He gains about 6. Now on 2nd and 4, Stafford trying to maneuver in the pocket. He's going to route to his left. He's going to fire across his body. And Vaughns comes back for the football and is caught. Down at the 3-yard line, Stephon Tuitt is also shaken up on the play. And now it's goal to go for the Lions. How do they approach this? As here comes the Steelers' pressure. Stafford rolls out to his left. He's actually going to try to run for it and gains about a yard. So now from the 2, they're going to try a handoff to Johnson. Johnson is met and down at the 1. I thought he crossed the goal line, but nonetheless, that's going to bring up 3rd and goal, and the Lions are going to call a timeout. They want to make sure they get this play right, as now they're going to go underneath center. They're not going to hand it off to Johnson. It sets a quick pass to Hawkinson. He's in the end zone. Touchdown, Lions. That is Stafford's 3rd touchdown pass of the first half, as he has rebounded nicely after that first drive, pit 6. And that puts the Lions now up 21 to 14, as they have their first lead of the ball game. So now Steelers down with 26 seconds. They do have all 3 timeouts. Winston's going to throw for it. Has Smith across the middle, and he's going to be tackled at the 45, but they're going to get out into Lions territory. Poor tackling by Nate Landman, gets up high. Big rookie mistake that gifts the Steelers 15 yards, and they're on the edge of field goal range in one play. Still have all 3 timeouts and 22 seconds. Here's a failed screen attempt set up by Winston. Now 2nd and 10. Lions are going to bring 4. Winston's going to throw for it. He's got some time in the pocket, but he's going to go down. Sacked down at the 46. Now they're out of field goal range. 14 seconds to go. Still got 2 timeouts. 3rd and 16. Check down, but there's nobody to cover Vance McDonald. He gets it out to the first down marker, and he will get the first down. That'll set Steelers up for a field goal. They will hit it as time expires. And we go into the locker room at half. Lions up 21 to 17. So Lions, will they play spoiler to the Steelers, or will they get their 10th win of the season and win the AFC North? We'll have to find out in the second half. There's a lot of playoff spots still up for grabs here in Week 17 as we take a look at some of the action going on. We're going to start off in Cincinnati as the Vikings are fighting for a playoff chance, and they're up 10 to 7. Burrow and the Bengals trying to play spoiler to Minnesota, who currently have a wild card berth. Little East in Washington. Washington trying to make the playoffs as well. They sit 9-6, but they're currently down at the half 17 to nothing to the Giants. Haskins only 2 for 9 for 11 yards, laying an egg here. And then a little bit of an NFC North battle. Packers, they're trying to get that 1 seed against the Bears, but they're currently down as well, 10 to 3, as Nick Foles and company look to play spoiler. He's got 1 touchdown pass to Deshaun Hamilton in the first half. But back to this one. Can we play spoiler against the Steelers? Now they start off with the football. Here's a first down pass to Schuster, who breaks the tackle of Holton Hill. We'll get it out to 31. Now making it 2nd and 4. Here's a quick pass on the spot concept. That one is caught, and he's brought down quickly, but he will move the chains. Steelers now 2 tight ends in this one. They're going to throw it to one of their tight ends. There's Eric Ebron. He's going to get a quick gain of 4. Winston been very efficient in his passing as he's 19 for 22. 2nd and 5, he's going to make it 20 for 23. Another pass out to Ebron, and he continues to put up a big day against his former squad. You know, Eric Ebron loves to talk smack about the Lions, so he's probably loving this opportunity. 1st and 10, handoff Connor, cut back left side. Nobody's there. Tavai misses a tackle, and Connor's in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. His 30th career rushing touchdown. And Pittsburgh now regains the lead. They're up 24 to 21. See what the Lions can do on their first possession of this half. They're going to start off with a handoff to Johnson, who almost broke that one big. Instead, he's got 7 for 23. Now 3rd and 4, trying to set up a screen for Swift, and he does get to the first down marker and a little bit more. Swift swiftly getting his way into Steelers territory. Pun definitely intended. He had 25 after the catch on that screen. So what they do on 1st and 10, they're going to go with a delay give to Johnson. He's stacked up again. There's a nice fill by Minkah Fitzpatrick, his 2nd tackle for a loss today. Second and 11, bunch to Stafford's right. He's going to pump fake across the middle, and Stafford's going to fire across the middle deep for Patterson, and he's intercepted. It's the rookie Robert Rochelle taking it back, and he's all the way out to the 47. Stafford's second interception of the day. Tried to hit Patterson deep across the middle, but nice closeout by Rochelle and the safeties. That nets him an interception. So Stafford with pick number 24 on the season. Here's a nice cutback again by Connor, as there's an injured Steeler lineman down. Steelers already a little struggling on that offensive line front. We saw Pouncey go out. Now on 3rd and 3, wide open across the middle, Smith-Schuster. I know it was zone coverage, but you would have thought Tavai would have carried Schuster across the field, especially since he is, their number one target. 2nd and 7 now, handoff to Connor, right side, bowls over Walker. At least he makes the tackle, but Walker got put in the dirt. That's a gain of 4. Now they're going to come out 3 tight ends here on 3rd and 3. Handoff to 3-0. Connor's got the first down. Makes a move to his left. Poor pursuit. Nets Connor a touchdown. What a move by Connor to get outside. His second rushing touchdown in as many drives. And the Steelers extend their lead. They're now up 31-21 as Detroit needs an answer. And they need to protect the football. So on first down, there's a 5-yard carry to Johnson. Now they're going to throw for it here. 2nd and 5, left side. Nice catch by Galladay. As he scoops that one up, gets his hands underneath the ball. Stafford's had a good passing day outside of his 2 interceptions. As Swift now gets the handoff, but I see a Steeler down on the right side. And I'm going to guess they're going to get Vaughns for illegal block in the back again. Yes. The rookie needs to know he needs to keep his hands in and not block if you see the name. A couple of rookie mistakes made on offense and defense by our squads, but hopefully they'll learn. It's on 2nd and 6, wide open downfield is Galladay, and he's going to beat his man in a foot race. Touchdown Lions, 63 yards for number 19, his second of the day. Kenny Galladay is putting this offense back on his back. As Lions go into the 4th quarter down by 3, score is 31-28. Winston with the football at his own 32. Nice pass to Ebron. I like how he threw it away from the defender. He's 25 for 28 on the day, so Winston's having himself a solid day as well. 3rd and 2, handoff to Coleman. He's met by a couple of Lions, but he does pick up the first down. And that's another first down on the ground for Pittsburgh. Now 1st and 10, Winston going to throw for it across the middle. Nice pass to McDonald. Nice ball placement. Would have thought the defender, Coleman, would have got a hand on that one, but Winston put it just out of his reach. And McDonald's able to pick up the first down after the catch. So here at the 41 of Detroit, Pittsburgh is driving once more. Here's a check down to Coleman as Collins tries to rick out the football, but he's unsuccessful. 263 and a touchdown for Winston today. Is now on 2nd and 1. He is going to hand it off to Connor, who breaks a tackle. Connor's having himself a phenomenal game, 105 yards and 2 touchdowns. Hope you had James Conner in your fantasy lineup this week. Now here on 1st and 10, 3 tight ends, handoff Conner. This time he is met by Tavai, who stops him after a gain of 1. 2nd and 9. Man in motion, getting tighter into the formations. Winston's going to fire left side, however, and he's going to have his man. Coleman gets beat in coverage, and that makes it 1st and goal for Pittsburgh. Now from the 10, Winston, quick drop. He's hit as he throws by Wilson. That one will fall to the turf. 2nd and goal, another 3 tight end set. Hand off to Connor. He's going to break an arm tackle, break another tackle, and find the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. He has his 3rd of the day. As you take another look at this one, Tavai makes the wrong gap. As you can see, he came inside when he should have gone outside, but a little bit of a 50-50. But nonetheless, Steelers are back up by 10. Here's a quick pass to Vaughns. He's going to get plenty after the carry. He will get it out to the 49-yard line. Vaughns, 13 yards after the catch, gets to a midfield. This Lions pass game has been very good outside of those 2 interceptions. Now, 1st and 10, he's going to fire it downfield to Patterson. Nice pass by Stafford in pressure. And Patterson's going to get 15 extra thanks to being ripped down hard by his face mask. The culprit is Terrell Edmonds, who hasn't had that good of a game for Pittsburgh. Now inside the red zone, Stafford going to throw for here on 1st and 10. He's going to fire right side to Vaughns, who makes the catch, gain of about 8. Stafford does have 4 touchdown passes and is now over 300 yards on the day. 2nd and 1, Stafford in the pocket. He's going to throw for it again. He's being pressured, but he's going to go down. Sacked by Stephon Tuitt. That's a loss of 12. making it 3rd and 14. Trips to Stafford's right. He's going to look that way. Fires to it, and he has a man open at the sidelines as Quintez Cephas. Big 3rd down conversion with 5:53 to go. Makes it 1st and goal from the 7. Now Stafford, he's going to go empty. Looking across the middle, wide open, Kenny Golladay. Let's make it the hat trick. Touchdown, Lions. What a return for Kenny Golladay. 3 on the day. Stafford has 5 touchdown passes as well. So Lions, they're not done yet. They're trying to make this one a game as it's now 38-35. 5.5 to go. Steelers going to start off with the handoff, and this one's coming back. Big hole from Connor, but there's a reason why there was a big hole. There was holding on that offensive line. They're going to get Kevin Dotson, who came in relief. So now 1st in a very rare 17. Steelers going to throw for it across the middle. Finds his man. Bad coverage by Okuda. Just not sure if he knew the ball was thrown yet, but it looks like he usually knocks those away. 2nd and 7, another very quick pass, and this one's going to get to the 1st down, and they will not give it to him. So now 3rd and inches, 3 tight ends for Connor. He's met at the line and stuffed. Jamie Collins, Marvin Wilson, the usual 2 and run defense, and that'll be a Pittsburgh punt away, so Detroit has a chance to tie it or take the lead. Patterson fields it at his 20, makes a man miss, tries to get to the right side, and gets about 7 as the Lions have the ball. 3:26 to go. What do they have here on this drive? Stafford's going to throw for it here on 1st and 10. He's going to find Hawkinson across the middle. 1st down. That's TJ Watt in coverage. Very interesting call by the Steelers defense. Another 1st down pass for Stafford. He's got a man in his face, and he's going to go down. Stephon Tuitt splitting the double team. That is the backup center and backup left guard. So they're rugged on our offensive line as well. Once again, Stafford with pressure in his face gets it to Patterson. There is a flag down, and it's in the backfield. It's another roughing the passer against Pittsburgh. Once again, it's this time Cameron Hayward, and now Lions are in Steelers territory. From the 39, Stafford can't get the pass off. He is swallowed up. Steven Nelson and Cameron Hayward are there for the sack that time. Makes it 2nd and 17. Stafford trips to his left. He's going to fire that way, and there's Vaughn's. Nice grab, a nice dot. Gain of 13. Making it a manageable 3rd and 3. Stafford going to throw across the middle. Finds Golladay. Breaks a tackle inside the 15. Golladay with another big-time grab. Stafford's at 400 passing yards on the day. Kenny Golladay, 9 for 169 today. What a return by Golladay. 1st and 10. Stafford chased out of the pocket. He's going to have to throw this one away. Minute 26 left on the clock. Lions still have all 3 timeouts. 2nd and 10 from the 15. Trying to set up a screen for Swift. This time the Steelers are ready for it, and he only gains maybe 1. Making it now 3rd and 9. What do the Lions have in store for this one? They're going to throw for it. Stafford's going to try to check it down right side. Nice coming back for it is Hawkinson. He's going to get quick to the marker, and they're going to go hurry up here. Lions, they're playing for the win. They're trying to catch this Steelers defense off guard. They are a little bit confused. However, there's a man coming off the edge, and Stafford had a wide open Golladay for 6. Oh, he missed him. Horrible miss by Stafford. I know he had a man coming off the edge, but Golladay was open for 6. Now to look at it, has him right there. Oh, that's a bad miss by Stafford. Now you need a stop. Thankfully, the Steelers do have the ball inside the 6, and we do have all 3 timeouts. Here will be stop number 1. We need to do this 2 more times. Connor still in the backfield. We're going to hand off to Connor, and this time is Tavai and company in run defense. Nice stop. Very minimal gain. However, 3rd and 2. 3 tight ends are in for Pittsburgh. They're going to go with a toss to Connor. Very interesting call as he's had success up the middle, and they're not going to get it. So Lions, they do get the stop. 25 seconds to go. Pittsburgh will punt from their own end zone. Patterson will get it at about midfield, and he's going to race to his right, be wrapped up, and he's getting get out to the 45. However, no timeouts for Detroit. There is 18 seconds to go. Steelers are playing very deep. Stafford's going to look right side. Hawkinson's going to go with a beautiful grab. However, they're going to say he wasn't out of bounds, and the clock is going to run out. Very interesting, controversial ending against this one, as the Lions come away the losers. Apparently, Hawkinson wasn't out of bounds. I would like another look at this one. I think Mike Zimmer will as well. But that's your ball game. Steelers win 38-35. Steelers reach the postseason, and Byron Leftwich, yes, he is the head coach in Pittsburgh. Byron Leftwich's first year as their head coach. But let's take another look at this one as Stafford reminisces in the tunnel. Stafford, really only one option here. He has Hockenson going towards the sideline. It is a beautiful pass away from the safety. And an even better grab by Hockenson. He reaches up one arm. Gets 2 feet in bounds. I don't think he's down. His knee even came out of bounds. His butt obviously landed out of bounds. I think that's a bad call. I think we should have got timeout. At least kick a field goal, send it to overtime, or have a shot at the end zone. But nonetheless, the Lions, they fall to 6-10 to end the season. The Steelers, they win the AFC North, and they finish 10-6. And we head into the offseason with plenty of question marks. Take a look at the stats, get a couple upgrades. He saw Stafford looking back in the tunnel. A lot of questions about his future. Will he be back in Detroit? Will he retire? Will he be traded? We don't know yet. We'll have all these answers soon. Get a couple upgrades to end out the season. We saw Flowers get one. Coleman got one as well as he continues to become even better in man. Logan Stenberg, who had to start at guard today, he got an upgrade as well. We also on the right tackle spot started Tyrell Crosby today. Give the younger tackle a chance to start, and he did just I don't think he really impressed and warranted starting snaps. So another spot we'll have to have question marks is on that right side of the offensive line, but we'll save those for a future episode. We'll actually save that one for the next one on Thursday. I'll touch more about that later, as all of our practice squad guys are re-signed, so we have a couple skill points for them, including undrafted rookie Christian Ellis, as we try to make another pass coverage linebacker. I think we need plenty of help in that regard. Trey Ragas also gets one, a rookie running back we drafted this past year out of Louisiana, Raging Cajun, who didn't really get a lot of time. He also spent some time on the practice squad. But finished 6-10, and there'll be lots of questions to answer. But what about the rest of the league? It's week 17. We have a lot of interesting matchups. To see the Browns win, the Bills clinch the 1 seed. They're the best team in the league as they beat New England. Raiders, they put up 46 against Denver, and that is an interesting spot in the AFC. But we're going to start with this one. Jacksonville, they beat the Colts 38-31 in a divisional battle. Fields and Kaepernick had multi-touchdown days. Fields outdueled Kaepernick. Colts miss out on the playoffs. Jaguars will have to see their fate shortly. Antonio Brown, who was signed to Jacksonville in free agency, had 2 touchdowns. And Fields picks up the win to close out his first regular season. Second game on the docket's a big one in the NFC. The Seahawks beat the 49ers in Santa Clara 28-17. With this win, the Seahawks clinch the 1 seed in the NFC, so they do get the bye, and the road to the Super Bowl in that side will run through Seattle and that 12th man. So Seattle's very happy about having home field. And the last game we'll take a look at is another matchup with an NFC West opponent. The Rams beat the Titans 27-21. Tannehill had 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Goff had 3. But the big story in this one, remember, Donald was half a sack away from breaking Strahan's record. We'll have to see if he got that sack. Well, he was half a sack from getting it, a sack from breaking it, and Aaron Donald did get that sack. He ended the season with 23 sacks, which means for the first time since 2001, we have a new all-time season sack leader, Aaron Donald. Congratulations. Breaks a record that stood for 20 years. Should have got Player of the Week, but just for that alone. But obviously, I digress. Galladay did get it for us, though. 9 for 169 and 3 scores, 18.8 average. Carr got it thanks to his heroic performance that sent the Raiders to the playoffs. Yes, that's right. Looking at the playoff bracket, the Raiders squeak in the 7th seed. I didn't really see that coming. But they'll be squaring off against Kansas City, who's arguably in one of the top 3 teams in the league. You could argue them and the Bills have been the 2 best teams. But here is your playoff bracket. A lot of interesting matchups. Packers 49ers is interesting in my opinion as well. Titans don't win the division, however they do squeak in the wild card. And then we have another NFC East. It'll be Cowboys football team 3 in the wild card round. That'll be very exciting as well. But that's the playoff picture. Obviously, we're not in it. Instead, we're going to end up with the number 6 overall pick in the draft. Dolphins do have pick number 1, followed by the Bears at 2. But that means we have an off season to get prepared for, ladies and gentlemen. We still have a couple episodes before we get there. Thursday, we'll do a season recap as well as simulate up to the Pro Bowl. And then I'm thinking the off season will be next weekend. Not sure if it's going to be Friday or Saturday, but the free agency part will be live streamed. It's been a while since we've done one, so I'm excited for that. I hope you guys enjoy. We have plenty of questions to answer as we gear up for another off season. But thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe down below, especially if you want more franchise content. Leave a comment below. What do you think we should target in the off season? What do you think is our biggest hole? This is Mr. Rob, and I'll see you in the next one.